Hello, this is the Watchdog. Welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we have a double unboxing for you. I have two watches from AliExpress, and they are not from the FMW Choice store, so they're not fake Rolexes. Let's start with the wrist check. I'm wearing this ballast, big, huge GMT watch. And Greg was wearing my Citizen Eco Drive squeaky watch. I call it my squeaky watch because the bracelet squeaks. Grogo and I were eating lunch at the summer camp dining hall, and they offered Grogo some deviled eggs. He said no thank you. He'd rather have Darth Mauled frog eggs. All right, let's get these watches open. They're both equivalent in price and stature, so there's really no particular order. So we'll just start with the one on the left. But yeah, they're in the same league. And the first one we have is the Cadisen. We can always tell a Cadisen because they use these boxes. And this is the only box they use. But it's a very good box. I like the box. It's probably a little bit bigger than it needs to be, but that's fine. So this is a Cadisen, and I could never figure out if this is supposed to be a stamp to let you know it's signed. I don't know. Then we have the signed cleaning cloth. We have the instructions, and then we usually have, we have a little sizing tool. And let's get the watch open. And it looks like we have a, kind of like a date just homage. We have the J-style bracelet and the fluted bezel. So let's get this open. I just bit my fingernails off, so this might take a while. All right. Get all this plastic off, but this is a nice looking watch. Cadisens are always a good watch. I've never had a Cadisen that I hated. Provided it is a Cadisen. Sometimes Cadisen will swoop in and buy up another AliExpress brand and then market them and put them in their boxes, such as Wanbi. You don't see Wanbi anymore because I'm sure they've been totally integrated into Cadisen now. But so far, it looks like a good watch. It has a butterfly clasp, though. That's kind of unusual on this style of watch. Usually when you're going for a date just look, you have a clasp because a date just has a clasp. But oh well. But at least it's a butterfly clasp on a J style because the links are nice and small, so you should still be able to get a good fit. Unlike a oyster style where the links are a lot bigger. All right, there it is, and it's ticking away. I can't remember. Do we have a Miyota or an NH35? Looks like we have a Miyota here. Yeah, 21 joules. It's a, Miyota Japan. So it's a 8215. Let's see if it's the newer version that hacks. It does hack. All right, so that's good. So let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch unsized in my 7.5-inch wrist. That looks very nice. But I can only get 3 fingers underneath. So this does not get the Joe Haynes seal of approval. If I could get 4 fingers in, it would. But it is still somewhat long, but not huge. All right, let's go on to the next watch. All right, here's the other watch. And once again, this is going to be a similarly priced watch, similar class as Cadisen. And of course we know it's not a Pagani design because we all know what their boxes look like. So let's get the sleeve off. And we have a Corgeut. Here's the cleaning cloth. Nice and big one. Seems like a good quality one. And then, let's see, we have the unsigned warranty card. Then we have the instructions. And it looks like we have nothing else. So, as you can see, we have an homage to the Explorer 2. And this one has an NH34. And I'm thinking, for what I paid, this is probably the most affordable watch I've ever had with an NH34 in it. Because I didn't pay a lot of money for this. So, and thankfully it looks like it's ticking. I did have a Corgeut once where the movement holder was bent and it kept on interfering with the rotor, and so it wouldn't self-wind. And try as I could, I couldn't fix that movement holder, and I eventually had to file a dispute with Corgeut. Got my money back. But yeah, this is a nice looking watch. Always liked the Explorer 2. Supposedly, now that the Rolex bubble is burst, you can probably go into your authorized dealer and get one now. But then again, why would I want to spend that much money on a Explorer 2 when there's other watches I could get for less money? I don't know if you watch Bark and Jack, but he dropped his Explorer 2 and just totally shattered the crystal. So he's supposedly going to get it fixed somehow. I think he has to send it to Rolex. Once again, I bit my fingernails off the other day, so this is kind of difficult, but I'm getting it. And if you're new to my channel and wondering why I'm taking so long to get this plastic off, we already had this discussion before, and it was decided by most of you to keep the unwrapping. So we're going to keep the unwrapping. I like to keep these unboxings kind of spontaneous. I don't plan them, I just do them. Unlike the reviews where I actually plan them. And we got some paper here. Man, we got all kinds of paper. All right, got the paper out. And look at here, look at here. We have on-the-fly adjustable clasp. So this is a heck of a bargain when you consider I'm getting an NH34 and on-the-fly adjustable clasp for what I paid for this. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't a lot considering what I'm getting. Oh man, look at all this plastic. All right, close enough. But here's the watch, and I got the white dial version. I just prefer the white dial when it comes to the Explorer 2. So let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch unsized to my 7.5-inch wrist. That looks really nice. And look at that Cyclops. Pretty good magnification there. Crystal doesn't have a lot of reflection. And it's just a nice looking watch. As you can see there, I got some plastic here I got to remove. I'm thinking I'm going to have to take the end link off to get to it without scratching up the watch. But I can only get 3 fingers in though, so this 2 does not get the Joe Haynes seal of approval. But there it is. It's a good watch. I didn't pay a lot of money for it either, considering I'm getting an NH34 and an adjustable clasp. Well, thank you for watching my unboxing video, and I'll be back with a review. Or I'm also going to do a comparison of AliExpress PRX models again. But I'm going to focus on the lower end of them. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. And if you like either one of these watches, be sure to use my affiliate link and I will get a tiny commission. But those tiny commissions do add up. And I'm going to let those those commissions build up for a good year before I cash them in. Then I'll see if I'll buy one watch with all those commissions, and then we'll have something good on this channel to review. Bye.